Medicine Horse Speaks, Chapter 5, written by Scarlet Raven. As many of you may already know, I have written, released, and posted 2 previous Medicine Horse Speaks Chapter 5. Yes, 2 others. I kept taking them down, rewriting the chapter, and now I have discovered why. In order to write this chapter, my heart must be wide open. Not the normal, everyday human open, but a wide open heart that would encompass the entire world and galaxies beyond. We are doing a ride-along here together where you get to hang out with me while I write my next book and enjoy in the entertainment of each chapter through video. I am having so much fun with you all. Thank you for being here with me and the deep medicine that the horses of this world offer. So why the wide open heart? Why have I gone through this chapter 3 times now? I had to understand in every cell of my body how horses heal. And they themselves do this with a wide open, compassionate heart that sees nothing but grace and devotion. As a human in this world, I have had to train myself to see the world in this way, as horses do, and that is exactly what I have been going through with my soul these past 2 weeks, writing this chapter. I have to be in this place in order to convey the messages from the world of the horse as how they heal, not only as humans, but themselves and the beings all around us. It's a purity of force that comes from their beating heart. It pulses with a majesty that captivates the human soul, as horses have now mastered that which humanity strives for. The ultimate gift to convey miracles on a common everyday basis. Were you aware they were doing this with us and for the world? I certainly was not until now. There have been many stories shared with me on how horses have miraculously healed humans, and it always seems to be coming from a medicine horse. A horse that has been through much in this earth, yet has constantly maintained a quiet, gentle, loving heart regardless of their circumstances. It is in this way of walking on the earth that miracles spring forth in a normal capacity. An average human response to being harmed or hurt is to grow thicker skin or shut down or wall off the heart from the world in an effort of protection. Yet it is just this very step that walls us off from doing miracles and feeling the unconditional love that is always pumping through each and every one of us. Horses will never build walls around their own heart. They may dim their light in an effort to spirit dance out of their bodies if the earthly conditions get too heinous for them, yet their hearts remain wide open all the time. This, my friends, is a great discovery for me, a spiritual aha moment that opened me to my own ways of walking the earth. I closed my heart off. I walled it shut after many decades of perceived pain and suffering through human interactions. Even though I'm on a spiritual journey and that is the basis of my everyday life, I had a closed heart. I had shut down my own force field that could give me anything I wanted and allow me to feel what I truly desired in each moment, which is love. You see, shutting down or walling off not only protects you from the outside world, it blocks you from feeling the love spring forth from inside of oneself. This is what causes pain, not the circumstances of the outside world. In my journey with healing Chico, my dearly sweetie medicine horse, I had shut down my own heart in fear. Chico stood silently as he watched me navigate the earth plane with planning, fundraising, and silently hurting as I dreamed of being filled with unconditional love. He stood there silently showing me in each moment, he is love, and that is all he is. It does not matter what his earthly bodily conditions may be in each moment. What did matter to him was that he always stood in love in the face of everything. I could not see this at first. I could only see perceived suffering. Yet after writing this chapter 3 times, feeling how off it was the first 2 times, I stopped and asked my soul, show me what is happening here. Then, just as I asked, my answer was given through experience. I was shown day in and day out how my herd always stood in love and devotion. I saw their force fields spring forth from their hearts and captivate all that is around them with wonder. Now here is the alchemical formula for true alignment in your own body so you can feel and experience this miracle healing that horses give us. You yourself must match them in heart openness in order to fully embody what they share. This is why some people heal and expand and others stay stuck. This one tiny factor, to be aware of the walls you may have built around your heart for protection, then commanding they drop at once so you can experience this world with wonder, just as the horse does every single day. In reference to Florence Scovel Shinn's book, I offer you this decree. The walls of lack and delay now crumble away, and I enter my promised land under grace. The walls of lack and delay now crumble away, and I enter my promised land under grace. The walls of lack and delay now crumble away, and I enter my promised land under grace. I repeated this very mantra all day and sprang forth from my walls feeling the bliss of life pump through my veins for the first time in I don't know how long. I felt as though I could expand over and over again until I was infinite, encompassing the entire world and beyond with my very love. They showed me how to take my walls down, and this was the gift of my medicine horses. Now I ask you, are you willing to crumble down those walls around your heart and stand in faith alongside me and the medicine horses of this world? Are you ready to jump forth into a world of grace where you process with love and an open heart rather than judgment and false protections? We must drop our thick skin. We must shed our layers of protection in order to offer miracles as a normal everyday occurrence as the horses do. They have shown us in this sacred walk, and now it is our duty to follow them in pureness of being, to drop those walls, fellow humans. It's time to fully shine our love just as the medicine horses do. Now this is a beautiful dance going on between Goosey and I in this video, and I am going to stop talking as you watch the rest of this dance. Goosey and I are building a choreography together, and so this is part of our step 1 of training. Getting comfortable with me dancing around her, doing tricks on her, and basically creating a bond with one another. So please enjoy the rest of this video, and I will see you for chapter 6, my friends. Yes, this chapter 5 is going to stick, and we are going on to chapter 6. I love you.